The year was 1954. With their sturdy, broken-down microphones, they were headed for greatness in the American West. Jack and Ron in the morning. If you don't laugh like this, you're probably normal.
The following entertainment special contains mature subject matter. Parents may consider some of the program content unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
It's the bad boys of radio. Here's Jack and Ron.
Hey! How you doing? What the heck? Whoa. Hey, we had...
I'm going through mine right here.
We weren't here last week because it was Memorial Day. We took off for the holiday and traveled around the country.
We rarely get an opportunity to enjoy a lot of holidays and things of that nature.
Sure.
When we were on terrestrial radio,
right?
It was okay because nobody else was there but us.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
And so at any rate, we're here today on this Monday,
Yeah.
live from Othello's Italian Restaurant in beautiful downtown Edmond, right here in the core of Edmond, and right here in the bowels of the heart of Edmond, Oklahoma. And Othello's, of course, opens weekdays, every day for that matter, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week at 4 p.m. Great Italian food. If you love Italian food, you're going to love Othello's. Have another location for Othello's as well on Campus Corner in Norman. So check them out. They also open daily at 4 p.m. Check it out. It's Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams, and we're back after the Memorial holiday. I went to Orlando, got to see my granddaughter play in a soccer tournament, and she and the team she was assembled with went out and won the championship. Big-time championship.
Did you show out? Did you just run out on the field,
high
pick
five
her up,
everybody?
and did you do that?
Oh yeah. At any rate, and it was at the what's that called? The ESPN Sports Complex, the World Sports Complex in Orlando. And
Was it pretty impressive?
Yeah, real impressive. That place is phenomenal.
I've seen pictures. It looks insane.
It is. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, that's where I was all week long. After the tournament, which ended over the last weekend, the Memorial Weekend, then we just stayed in Orlando and hung out and did all that Disney stuff.
Have a lot of fun.
Oh, had a lot of fun. Hit the pool quite a bit. Had the two granddaughters to have fun with, and that was a blast. Anyway, I'm back now. Ron's back, and we're here to do whatever it is we normally do on a Monday here at Othello's Italian Restaurant.
Well, I'm trying to get us right here, and you know who keeps popping up?
Who's that?
You.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that old...
Yeah, and each time, here you go again.
Are we live now?
Yes.
We should be live, okay?
Yeah, well...
Let me
We are, not should
I'm going
be.
back. I'm going back.
Well,
Clicking out. There we are.
Really? I can't get us.
Go back there. Go back on that arrow up there at the top and go back and then rejoin. And you'll all of a sudden should have us. I see that.
Like this one right here?
I got it, yeah. And I see David Ald is watching, along with a bunch of other folks. I think David wanted to call in and talk to us.
Well, that's
We're gonna
wonderful.
see if we can do that.
That's wonderful, Jack. I'll try here. It's still you.
Yeah. I guess you got to go hit on that thing. I'm trying to help here. Trying to help out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I.
Struggling?
Yeah.
Struggling in paradise.
All right, I'm going to let this go. This line go all the way over. Okay.
Okay, now let's do that.
There we go. And then don't forget to do that.
And on podcast.
Then go and
Hit it
touch
again.
that.
Oh,
right, here
anyway, here we are. You'd think we'd clear this all up during dress rehearsal, but it is Jack and Ron.
Nope.
So don't expect that to happen. All right.
You don't have it?
Nope.
Here, give me your phone.
You'll get
Well, I
it
don't
for
want
you.
your phone.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't want your
Yeah.
phone.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my phone, and that stuff is
Hey.
not admissible in any type of court. Okay?
Mike Lauderdale is online. Hey, Mike, how are you? Glad to have you with us. By the way, we have several sponsors on this program, including Jack Attack Clean and Shine, the perfect cleaner for your vehicle, inside and out. It'll do the leather, the vinyl, the chrome, the dash, whatever it is, inside and out. It'll make the paint shine like you wouldn't believe. Do you want this? Of course you do. You want your vehicle to look and smell great? You get Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Go to shopjackattack.com. Shopjackattack.com. Are you hearing me? Again, shopjackattack.com. I'll take care of the shipping and all. You just pay one flat rate And you'll get a bottle.
And, a lot of times people want to be buried or at least have some type of association with their car. And while it's nice and shiny and you go away, well, we can still deal with you. We're talking about Howard Harris, my friend, Funeral Services, where they will make sure that your final journey is the way that you want it, exactly how you want it, how long you want it, and everything else. And if you're a veteran, they will handle all of your veteran documents needed for your funeral arrangement.
Well.
And at the same time, don't worry about paying forever because you know what? You can pay that up and pay it off, and you can still go ahead, have every benefit, and you won't have to pay a dime. It's just that simple. What you need to do is call 682-1883, 682-1883, and ask for Andre Howard Harris.
Very simple, very easy, and a good thing to do. By the way, we are not only on Facebook, and we want you to share this live video podcast, number one video podcast in America, I might point out. Share it with all your friends on Facebook. Also, we're on YouTube, and then I guess we go TikTok halfway through the show. I've never understood why we don't do TikTok from the outset, but maybe Richard, the producer, could explain.
Yeah.
What is the reason?
Because I can't go TikTok easily on the computer. I have to go through like my phone.
So it's
you have to
a
wait
little difficult for
It's a
you?
little difficult.
I mean, you can do it, but it's just difficult.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I can definitely do it. That's nothing.
Yeah.
By the way, I was going to mention our new phone number is 405-358-7137. Is that correct?
That is correct, sir.
All right.
405-358-7137.
Are you saying somebody could go ahead and give us a call right now? We could take their phone call live.
All right. David has been trying to get
I
through
can give
to
him
us.
a call if you want to.
You want to call him?
right now?
Can we do it right now before we do Too Tough Trivia?
Let's see what happens.
All right, let's give it a shot. We're going to call David Auld, who's wanted.
This is untested.
Yeah, this is not. This has not been perfected, but we're calling David
Well, if he's checking us out, he should be picking up the phone.
right about now.
Uh-huh.
Hello, David. Are you there?
What? Did you leave the phone somewhere else and retire to another room? Perhaps the
I'm sure I
The
gave you the correct
restroom or
number. He
something?
just said it to me a moment ago.
well,
In fact, I forwarded you the actual message he sent me. Right? Maybe it's not working. Well,
maybe it's the wrong number that he sent.
we
Call
tried.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
leave a
trying
voice
to reach
message?
is not
Leave him
available.
a
At the
voicemail.
tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, how are you, David? It's us. We're calling to say hello.
Live and in living color, you're right here. This was your opportunity to reach the height of infamy.
There you go.
But you didn't answer the phone.
We tried, David.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we dialed the right number.
Well, let us give you a number, 405-358-7137.
That's our number.
Yeah, why don't you try calling us? We did our part. We called you.
Now you do your part. All right. We've got a bunch of things to cover here. We've got to get to Too Tough Trivia to kick things off, right?
Yes, we
Okay,
do.
let's do that.
And this is going to be so simple. This is real
Wait, there go
easy.
David call back.
Is that David calling?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can talk to him.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh,
Is this David?
yes, sir.
Whoa.
Check it on. How
Hey,
y'all?
hey, hanging in, man. Woo, we thought we had missed you.
It's good to
I'm sorry. I'm here at work. Caught me at a bad moment, but I'm free now.
Oh, you in there with the boss?
What do you do? What do you do for a living, David?
I am a truck driver.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yes,
it's good.
sir.
Good to have you with us. Did you used to call us when we were doing the radio, the terrestrial radio type thing, or is this the first time?
This would be first time calling. I used to listen to y'all all the time as a kid.
Oh, jeez.
Back then, I wasn't able to call.
Gotcha. All right. Well, glad to
But-
have you. What's on your mind today? Anything in particular?
Oh, not much. How's y'all's Memorial Day weekend?
It's great.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I went to my granddaughter's soccer tournament in Orlando, and then hung out in Orlando for about a week. Had a good time.
See, I can only say one thing.
That is
That's thunder up.
Thunder up.
Thunder
at this
up,
point,
yes,
man.
sir.
Are you looking
Yeah, I
forward
didn't
to
get
the
to watch
playoffs?
much of it, but I didn't get to watch much of it being I'm behind the wheel a lot. But I did follow a little bit of it. Heard that they're Western Conference champs. So
Right.
Yeah.
Do you drive cross country, or do you stay right here in Oklahoma, state of Oklahoma?
I'm pretty much still here in Oklahoma, Tulsa area.
All right. Well, you were talking
So-
to your boss. Is everything okay? You're not in any type of trouble, are you?
Oh no, I don't get in trouble, guys. I stay safe and sound and keep her between the lines.
Totally unlike Jack and Ron. We were always in trouble when we were on radio.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And our boss would summon us to his office in an unusual way. Ladies, as soon as you get off the air, come see me.
Yeah, that's what he would say. And we're
Yeah.
like, oh, jeez.
What now?
Yeah, what the hell's going on now? And it was always some unfortunate scream fest that we would get into.
And you walk down through the sales department, and it was like, I don't know, the Green Mile. Everybody's looking like, they're going down there.
They're in trouble again. Oh my God!
What did you guys do? What did you all do?
Yeah. Anyway, well, hey,
Right?
it's good to have you,
You
with
know,
us. Go ahead, David.
I feel like they miss you over there. They talked about you a while back. You, Jack, talked about it. Did some fact checking, like I was, they suggested, and I just found out that Jack and Ron is the #1 video podcast.
Thank
And another thing I found out was that over there has got the worst ratings. Could you believe it?
Who's that? Oh, the morning show over there at
the morning show. Yeah.
our old stomping grounds. Yeah. Who is that now?
Yeah.
Joey?
Heather and Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fact checked them, and man, their ratings are not that great.
Yeah. By the way, make that Joey and Heather, not Heather and Joey. He doesn't like to be second.
You don't want to be upstaged.
Yeah.
He don't want to be second.
Yeah, no, can't do that.
Anyway, but no, you know what? And we like those guys. We do. They're just in an unfortunate situation. They had to replace us, and everybody has told me that's a real difficult thing to do, to step into somebody else's shoes after they have been highly successful at a certain venue. So anyway, so they were saying that we weren't the #1 video podcast, or what?
Yeah, not the #1 video podcast, and then somebody needed to fact check it, so I stepped up and fact checked it. So
good for you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when someone says something about you and you don't have the opportunity to refute their statements.
Mhm.
We're glad that you stepped up.
Thank you,
to
David.
go ahead and keep things right.
All right, David, we're going to have to
Yes,
run.
sir.
What's that?
All righty. Well,
Hold on one
y'all
second.
take
Richard,
care.
what are you saying?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I could play Asinine Trivia with you, David. How
All
would
right.
you like that?
Oh man, let's do it.
All right. Well, I got to give you.
Do I get that 5% discount on that shoelaces?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now
first-
you want to go ahead and do that, or do the big one?
How about we do Asinine Trivia with David, then let him go, and then we'll do Too Tough Trivia today.
All
We're
right.
just kind of reversing things. By the way, got to say hi to Colin Presley and Sharita Barrett and Mike Smith, who are all checking us out online. Be sure to share this #1 video podcast with all your friends. All right, David, here we go. Trivia is so easy, it's asinine. That's why we call it Asinine Trivia. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. There's just 3 questions. Question 1. In an emergency, you should dial 9 what?
1-1.
You got it. Ring that birthday bell. Number 2. Who usually drives a fire truck?
Ooh, man, this one's tough. I'm gonna say firefighter.
You got it. Good job. Finally, last question. Name the 2 guys who have won more broadcast awards than any other broadcasters in Oklahoma, and who often spend time naked in a hot tub filled with lime jello while they nibble on kangaroo sausage on a stick, deep fried and covered in maraschino cherry juice, and who also perform the #1 video podcast in America.
Jack Dan Elliott and Ron Dan Williams,
Hey!
America's 2 favorite jackasses.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it. All right. Hey, thanks for playing along. We appreciate
Yes, sir.
it. Thanks for calling in today. All right?
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
Yeah.
Drive safely out there,
Yeah,
buddy. Take care. He's a truck driver,
Will do.
man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I got the impression he had to go.
All right. We got to get to Too Tough Trivia now.
All right. This one, piece of cake. It really is. Why did Adolf Hitler shave his mustache into a square under his nose?
Because
Why?
he had that little square mustache. Yeah, that little.
Why did Adolf Hitler shave his mustache into a square under his nose?
He wanted to be more individualistic than any other guy with a mustache.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to ring that bell. Didn't
Yeah, I
happen.
thought he was going to ring the bell too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only answer I can come up with is that he wanted to be unique with his facial hair and not so much like everybody else.
Nope.
Okay.
There is a specific reason.
Is it for food?
Food.
There he is. I was wondering when Richard's gonna come in.
Did he not want get food in his mouth or food in his
No,
toothbrush?
that's not it.
Yeah, you can
There's
get
food in his mustache.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to get food in his mustache?
Wow. You know what?
Good answer.
That's a common sense answer.
But it's
This
not
show
right.
has no common sense. So
All right, so we'll give you the actual answer to Too Tough Trivia here at the end of the #1 video podcast in America. That would be this one with Jack and Ron. We got to get to some additional things we wanted to cover real quick. I see Donald Trump pardoned the Christies. Is that their last name? Todd Christie, Chrisley or something?
Yeah.
Pardon them. When's he going to pardon Joe Exotic, our buddy, the Tiger King?
Well, see,
Any moment now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because Joe was running for the office that he has,
Oh, that's right.
so I don't think he's going to go ahead and
Yeah, but I don't
and
think Trump
pardon the competition.
But Trump can't run for another term. He's already serving out his second term. Here we go.
Steve Bannon says, there are some things you can do, and they have their attorneys working on ways to get him to run for office for a third term. He says he will be on the ballot. And I'm saying, oh my gosh, I hope not.
I think we're all thinking that. How about the deal where they say, with regards to tariffs and all these threats that he makes, we're speaking of Trump, that they've come up with that term taco. Trump always chickens out.
Yeah.
TACO. So now, have you seen all the stuff online with the taco?
Yeah.
They got a taco jet. They got a taco.
They don't know how much they are driving this guy right over the edge.
Yep.
If there's one thing he cannot stand, and that is to be made fun of.
Right.
Successfully.
I mean,
and they are very successful with this one.
The way I look at it is, you dish it out, you should be able to take it. He called Pelosi Pocahontas. He called Rubio Little Rubio or whatever. He's always called people various names. So what's wrong with calling him Taco? Yet that other woman claimed, what's her name? Bondi?
Oh, Pam Bondi?
Pam Bondi.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly she made the comment that if you call him Taco, we will arrest you. Really? Try it.
Yeah.
God, are
You
you,
know
out of
what?
your mind, lady?
That
lady is out of her mind.
She is, because for a long time, especially after they announced that she had the position and how qualified she was, I said, well, gee, at least maybe here's a very important office that has a very reasonable individual heading it up. No, that's what I wished I'd asked you first. I could have laughed with you, man. No, she is out of her mind. Was it Jasmine Crockett? She tried to get her either arrested or disbarred or something like that. And Jasmine said, try it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I don't know, why do people make threats that can't be completed?
It's always threats.
You're gonna have somebody arrested for calling someone Taco?
And now they're going to, what's his thing is, I will primary you. So what?
Huh?
Primary, that means if you run, I will support whoever is running against you, whoever it is. It's like, what type of intimidation? What this is? We've talked about it before. Jack and I have, about this soprano type attitude that's at the White House right now.
Wow.
And it's crazy, man.
And with the
kind of scary too.
And with some of the pardons he's given out, with the most recent one with the Chrisleys or whatever their name is, Todd and whatever the wife's name.
Yeah.
They allegedly had embezzled or
millions,
30 million or more, something like that. And and so he pardons that. I figured if it was 45 years ago, he'd pardon Charles Manson. Well,
it's terrible, man. And then he's now going to, no, he's not going to, he already has pardoned those involved in the insurrection.
Right.
The January 6th insurrection.
Didn't one of those guys die? Like
some police died.
Some
police died in that insurrection.
No, not insurrection.
But you mean later?
One of the dudes that he pardoned, didn't he get pulled over by a cop and then tried to flee and then end up killing himself?
Oh, maybe that was
I don't know about that one.
My bad.
But it just got to me that here's somebody attacking the Capitol, busting in, and you know, a cop dies, they get injured, and you're saying you're all free. You were hostages. You're all free now. I said, no.
That was illegal what they did.
Yeah, we got first responders out there doing their job, and you got these hoodlums, these thugs.
I know one of the police officers died, and I believe another one suffered injuries that preclude her from being able to carry out her duties as a law enforcement official.
That's right.
All right, there you go. We got to say hi, excuse me, to Shannon Hall Ward.
That was a strong hi.
Yeah, and Marie Russell is checking us out today. Hey, guys, share this #1 video podcast with everybody on your list, okay? And remember, we're on YouTube and Facebook right now, and we'll also be joining TikTok shortly.
All right. Now, here's something you didn't mention, and I'm looking outside, and obviously a lot of people aren't aware of this. Today is National Leave Work Early Day.
Well, hell, let's shut down right now.
I didn't know that.
No, this is come on. This is a
for
work.
real?
This is a work for us. This is fun.
It's our pleasure.
And they even offer some surefire excuses. Family emergency. You're sick.
Yeah.
You got a problem at home.
You got cramps.
The kids' school call.
You got diarrhea.
That's it. That was my last one.
Really?
You see that right there?
Boom.
Diarrhea.
Cha, cha, cha.
Yeah.
I love it. Diarrhea.
So for those of you who aren't aware of it, and doggone it, it's kind of late now because you've been there half a day.
I better tell my wife because she's over at, her job.
Yeah.
And
it's National Leave Work Early Day.
We got to let her know so she can get the hell out of there. Then she and I can go to dinner and have a drink or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Now you're talking.
I found
something. You can whisper in her ear and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
While we were gone on our trip to Orlando, my wife and I celebrated our wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, that's the way to celebrate.
Yeah.
Away from all the problems and stuff like that.
And speaking of Italian food, as we are here at Othello's, we went to a wonderful Italian restaurant for our anniversary there in Orlando. It was quite good.
What did you eat?
Let me think what I had. I know my wife had rigatoni bolognese. It's her favorite. I had, I believe I had a salmon of some kind. How come I can't remember what I ate?
Maybe it had something to do with what you drank.
Maybe, yeah.
That's always the kicker.
All I know is we had a good time. Okay, I got something else I wanted to throw out there real quick. A new trend. Now, this is a trend that I think is just about as asinine as any. There's a new trend where people are wearing soccer cleats. Soccer players wear shoes with cleats. But they're wearing them in everyday life. It's become a viral sensation, they say. People are wearing them to work, just to go to the store. They're wearing soccer cleats when not playing soccer in everyday life. So, just to run an errand or whatever, I would think that would be dangerous because cleats tend to slip and slide on hard surfaces. They're designed for turf.
Who came up with this idea? What
idiot came up with that?
What shoe company came up with this idea?
It said, the question here on the paper is it practical? No, not at all. Wearing studded boots on asphalt, concrete, or tiled floors can be slippery, uncomfortable, not to mention the click-clack sound, and then the fact that you can slip and boom, really mess yourself up bad. So if it's a trend, try to avoid it, okay, guys? There you go. I'm trying to help out.
Well, I can hear that.
I'm trying to help the general population from hurting themselves.
Geez. As far as hurting themselves, what about making sure that your children aren't injured?
Oh?
Watch what they eat. Are you ready for this? Kids' cereals have gotten worse. Worse. Big gains in fat. I think a 33% increase in fat in kids' cereals.
Get out.
Lots of sodium. Sugar has increased as well. And experts say companies don't want to have a healthy morning food fight, mainly because they lose.
How about Cheerios?
'cause it's right there.
I usually have just a half cup of Cheerios.
Heart healthy.
With almond milk.
Yeah, heart healthy. That's
every
one
day.
thing. But you got Frosted Flakes, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, I had to retire those.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah, they're not the same what they used to be. I don't feel like.
Well,
They're quite high
I
in
stopped a
sugar.
long time ago and I started again, so it's like brand new to me.
Yeah.
But
I saw some people on TikTok make their own cereal, and it didn't seem too hard. I was thinking about going down that rabbit hole.
Make your own cereal.
Yeah, I saw them make Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted
How
Flakes.
do you do it? With flour or some good water?
They throw it in the oven, let it dry out, and then they pull it out and cut it in little squares or break it up, and there you go.
What's wrong with just go down the aisle and pick up a box?
Because they got so much stuff in them now.
Yeah, well,
but I get the Cheerios, and they're not too loaded up with bad stuff. In fact, there's a new Cheerio out. Maybe you knew this, maybe you didn't. Brand new Cheerio. It's called Protein Cheerios. It's loaded with protein, which is even more beneficial.
Well, see,
try that one then.
Cheerios are okay. To me, the one
nice
cereal
baby tap
that
for it,
was
huh?
The what?
That was a baby tap for the Cheerios.
Yeah. My hand accidentally touched it. To me, the one cereal that was supposed to be really healthy were Wheaties.
But are they not?
Yeah.
They're
We.
high in
Oh,
fiber.
they are.
Yeah. They are.
They make you go poop.
And you.
Yeah, they do.
And first thing you grab Wheaties and you start sprinkling some sugar on it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't eat this like this. I gotta have some cereal.
Well, the worst
with
part about
some
Wheaties
sugar
is
in it.
you put the milk on them, you better eat them quick because they get soggy real fast.
Yes.
By the way, we got to say hi to Sherry Freeman and Drake Turner, who's checking out, or is it Sherry Freeman Drake Turner? Is that her one long name? Maybe. Anyway, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to share this #1 video podcast with everyone on your list.
Still
okay?
don't have them in it yet. Still don't
You
have
don't
them.
have it up?
Nope.
Well,
Here
you
we
mean the names. You've
got,
the
I
video.
got us up,
Yeah.
but I don't have the names.
All right.
One of these days, both of these on this phone will work together. Because right now they're
The
not.
work in sync. All right, we got
Yeah.
audio to get to because we're getting way behind. News anchor in Schenectady, New York. This is interesting. Her name is Olivia. Went into labor on the air, right there before her morning newscast. Her water broke at 4:15 in the morning while she was on the air, and she stayed on the air apparently. Here is Olivia and her co-host Julia talking about it on the air about her water breaking.
One moment, Jack.
Oh, okay, we've got a problem.
Sorry.
Got an issue.
While you doing that, I'm going to ask you a question.
She didn't. Her water breaking.
Got it. Okay.
Got it. Here we go.
Well, while we wait, I'm going to ask about.
Yes. Olivia's water has broke.
That's
and
right.
she is anchoring the news now in active labor.
Early labor.
She's still here. She's been doing the entire show. This is her decision to do
Yes.
this.
I'd rather be at work than at the hospital.
After we're done with this show, you should
Yes.
probably go.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
guys.
yay, Olivia.
I'll do my best.
High
which
five, girl.
means
Whole
maybe
show.
you
Look at
won't
that.
see me
3 hours of news.
That's right.
In contractions. I think that's a first for CBS 6.
All right. Well, hopefully I don't see you tomorrow, but make sure you join Julia.
All right. So
All right.
Olivia's water breaks
That's
right
crazy.
there live
Yeah,
on the air.
who got that chair?
Yeah, no kidding. That's like
That's insane.
they probably had to send that chair out.
Baby
Yeah,
daddy.
why, if you're management, would you let somebody that close to having a child be on the air? You know what I mean?
Well, you know how the broadcast industry is today. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cut the corners. You
And
know.
most of the times, I don't think they let their parent, the pregnant lady, at least with Deandra, I remember her 3 kids. She, they had to kind of wait until, boom, she goes into labor.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's
man.
probably just waiting, and boom, her water busts, and she was like, I
Well-
can thug it out.
Well, I tell you what, every news story that we had prepared, go ahead and throw it away. This is now the big story.
Yeah.
Her water broke.
Olivia's water broke.
And now everyone has to,
Well,
Panic.
and even
splash around.
And this was a thought I had. Maybe her water really didn't break.
Oh,
Maybe they just did it to get ratings.
That can happen.
That happens in our broadcast
'Cause I heard
industry. all the
contractions are
time.
like, I figured they were like gnarly. Like,
Yeah, she's
even
breathing
harder.
heavy.
Yeah.
She's
She's sounding like.
yeah.
like
I'm
she was-
fine. Thank you very much. Yes, my water broke, and well, I'm in labor. I'm in early labor. See, look at me. I'm one. It's like,
And
oh, come on.
I'm thinking,
That, I bet you a bunch of people said just what you guys were saying.
It's a
It
ratings grabber.
may be a fake. Yeah.
yeah, it might be a ratings
I was going to
grabber.
ask you this. At one of the morning shows here, there was a lady who does the weather.
Oh, yeah.
And she looked like she was pregnant at one point, or either she's just comfortable now and is eating more. Do you know?
Well, there's two ladies at Channel 4. Emily Sutton, who does the weather.
Yeah,
she is pregnant. Very
okay,
pregnant.
Okay.
And then Caitlin Ogle. Caitlin Ogle does the traffic updates over there in the morning. She's pregnant with twins.
Oh, wow.
So you got two women that are both pregnant same morning.
What's going on this morning show, man?
I don't know. What's happening over there?
Somebody needs to come in early some morning and say, hey, what is this?
Here's what I'm thinking. What happens because I think they're both like almost synchronized in terms of how close they are, in terms of months and all. So they both might have their kids at about the same time. We got a missing weather person, got a missing traffic person, if they're both off for a period of time.
And you have
maternity leave.
You got a couple of people and waiting to go in, and I'm gonna show you how you really do this now.
Yeah.
How you really do this traffic, how you really do this weather. They got some backups that are just chomping at the bit, ready to get on in there and do their thing.
We'll find out. All right, we got to.
I thought she was pregnant.
We've got
can't be that big.
No, they're both pregnant. Yeah. We got to take a break. We have some of the best commercials in the industry, so you'll be really happy to hang with us. All right, you YouTubers, you Facebook friends, all you guys, hang with us. We'll be right back. It's time for the quick Jack and Ron commercial break. Stand by. Hey, it's Jack Elliott with Al Ashbeck at Othello's in Norman, sitting at the original table of truth.
Hey, I've said this table of truth with Barry Switzer, Brett Musburger, Bobby Knight, Mike Leach.
So give me the real truth. What's going on?
Othello's is back in Norman with the original recipes and the great service that has made it legendary.
So you mean the original Othello's in Norman is now operated by the same family that operates Edmond?
Get that right.
Al, you have any idea how big this news is going to be to everybody?
To tell you the truth, yeah.
Come be a part of the Othello's family here on Campus Corner and in downtown Edmond.
Hey Jack, BK, I need some wings. Are you guys up there?
Affirmative. Your backup is cloud-based. It's all on the cloud nowadays.
That's funny. But you guys have the wings?
Winger, Jack, winger. Winger. Hey, they had a couple of big hits back in the 80s, remember? Winger, big hair.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily. Come try one of our great new sandwiches. Or wings with any of 7 delicious sauces. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
We've got this down to a science. Over. Yeah, we're just not up here winging it.
Hey, Al, I thought we were meeting at Othello's.
Hey, Jack, I am at Othello's.
Well, I'm looking around, and I don't see you. Well, wait, are you at Othello's in Edmond?
No, I'm at Othello's in Campus Corner in Norman.
Oh, great. Well, fortunately, both Othello's have great Italian food.
They sure do, and I'm having the baked ziti.
Ooh, I'm having chicken marsala.
Let's continue with the meeting.
Yeah, sure thing, over the phone, but I need one thing.
What's that?
Your credit card number, because you're buying. Othello's Italian Restaurant on Campus Corner in Norman and in downtown Edmond. All right, guys. Hey, we're back. Jack and Ron, Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams, America's #1 video podcast. Right here, we want to say hi to some nice folks who dropped by. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'll hold it up just momentarily. They are some folks doing a realtor pop-up, as they call it. Brew, bites, buying tips, sweet real estate pop-up. Bring your questions, your concerns. And what were the ladies' name? Linda and Megan?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be what, Ellis Island?
Ellis Island, yeah. The coffee place down the street, right, about half a block from where we are right now. And you need to check it out. It's June 6th, Ellis Island Cafe, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Everything you want to know about real estate and homes and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And buying and selling.
How many people have you gotten a phone call from that's saying, are you interested in selling your home?
About 10,000.
Thank you very much. Now you can talk to them live and live in color.
Yeah. So realtor pop-up coming up June 6th. I believe that's a Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Ellis Island right here in the heart of Edmond. So check it out.
All right.
Also want to mention the fact that we are sponsored by the finest organization to handle your final journey, and that would be Howard Harris Funeral Services.
That's right. Not funeral home, funeral services, because that's what they provide.
Right.
Elite professionalism and distinction. You know what? They have the ability to plan your final journey and help you do it yourself with the pre-need funeral package.
Wow.
There are several pre-plans offered. You'll have a skilled counselor to help you choose the right plans, service customizations, and dignified memorial services with cremation. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to give you this phone number a couple of times.
Right,
405-682-1883. They also offer will and estate planning, and you can get peace of mind with advanced funeral planning, sparing your your loved ones added grief and financial services. And, Uncle Frank, you haven't seen him in 6 months to a year. He's coming in trying to run everything.
Oh, yeah.
Won't do anything. No, it's already been planned out for you the way you want it. Give them a call right now, 405-682-1883.
I mean, if you want to be buried like open casket, open coffin, whatever they call it, with a cigar in your mouth, maybe and a drink in your hand, they can do it for you.
Yeah.
Think about that.
They say, yeah, that's Bob. Look at him. See, he's got the cigar and the drink. Yeah, that's Bob, all right.
That's what took him out.
Yeah.
Time to also remind you about our other sponsor, Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Yeah, it's my product. My ugly face is right there on the bottle. This is the best cleaner. And I mean, I don't say this because it's mine and that I am endorsing it, but because
it's a good reason to say it.
But it's true. I do endorse, and it's my product, and I have always what? Oh wow, what was that? What? Okay. Anyway, it's Jack Attack Clean and Shine, the only product you ever need to clean your vehicle inside and out. The paint will shine like you won't believe. The inside and out. I mean, you can do chrome, leather, vinyl, plastic, the glass, whatever, plexiglass. Jack Attack Clean and Shine. You can get it by going to shopjackattack.com. Shopjackattack.com. I had a lady come up to me at a convenience store yesterday and said, "Hey, we've used your product. We own a cleaning company." Or cleaning company, I know they do, it's a dual purpose cleaning company, but it's Carpet Works with an X, OKC.com. I know that much. She said, "We've used your product and we love it, and it really does work, and it does everything you say." So I thought that was nice.
Oh, man, there may be a new panel or group you have to join, the cleaning panel.
Yeah.
So, and off you go.
New organization.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We got to move on to email. It's email time.
All righty. Here we go. Got it. Dear Jack and Ron, I love the Thunder, but don't know about this upcoming series.
Well, why?
Because of these new prices.
Oh.
Yeah. They went through the roof, guys. Yeah, we are aware of that. Dad says we can use our vacation money. But, guys, I want our vacation. What to do? Can we have both? Well, I say maybe. You can either lower your vacation plans a bit or go higher in your seating, or you can just sit home watching on television.
That's what I plan to do.
And, will we get to the finals again? The last time we were there was, 2012?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It might be a long time. So who knows?
I'm fine not going to the game. I'm fine just watching it on TV.
You can have a big vacation next year.
Not to be the negative Nelly, but dealing with the traffic, dealing with the parking. And, of course, parking prices have increased drastically as the team gets better. So you've got that to deal with. And then you got to go through Checkpoint Charlie to get into the stadium. Make sure you're not carrying anything on you that you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I get that.
And
it's a security thing.
You got any extra money for a ticket? You got any extra tickets? Hey, man, can you, if all of a sudden everybody who has absolutely nothing comes up to you asking for something.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's terrible.
Yeah, you should enjoy your vacation. A vacation's really important. The games are important, and most important to the team and the businesses that profit and benefit from it.
There are plenty.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, you're better off having your vacation the way you planned and just watch the game on TV. Enough said. All right. Oh, it's time for Roy, isn't it? Roy, the movie guy. I know he's got a bunch of information for us about all the movies that are doing well and what we can look forward to in the upcoming days ahead. Here's Roy. Okay. Ballerina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think I agree with you as far as
Yeah.
I think the Thunder's going to take it. But here's something else.
I do want to see this movie, the Ballerina.
Oh yeah,
part,
I've seen some extended trailers from it, and it is really good. I'm a little surprised though because in the last John Wick they had Halle Berry in it, and I thought
Yeah, that's right.
I thought
she
surely
might be a part of.
yeah, I thought if there was anybody that was going to be a female version of John Wick, it would be her since she was in that last movie. But
Right.
they didn't pick her up for some reason. Oh well.
Was it that they didn't pick her up, or did she not choose? She maybe choose not to do the role. I don't know.
All that money?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they chose not to pick her up.
Okay.
Pick her up.
By the way, we got to say hi to Kim Aldridge. Kim, you're watching today. Thanks a lot. Share this #1 video podcast with everybody on your Facebook page. Also, Joshua Christie is checking us out today. Hey, thanks to all you guys for checking us out, not only on Facebook, but YouTube and TikTok. All right, we've got more audio to get to.
Yes.
Is that right?
And
Yeah.
when we finish with that, a test for you guys.
Okay.
Based upon some award-winning stuff that happened this weekend. But let's go ahead and take care of biz first.
Okay, during the years of the Jack and Ron show, the #1 hosted morning radio show in Oklahoma, we had various celebrities pop in. One such celebrity was Casey Kasem, the old American Top 40 music countdown guy. But on this occasion, someone left a voicemail for me at the radio station doing a pretty good impersonation of Casey Kasem. But the real Casey was not impressed, and that's when he barged in to let us know. So here is the audio from that day on the radio.
All right, I had this voicemail I wanted to play. I got this phone call the other day on the birthday anniversary of Casey Kasem. Remember, Casey Kasem celebrated a birthday last week. And here's the voicemail somebody left on my machine here at the office.
Hi, Jack. This is Casey Kasem in Hollywood. Today is my birthday. I'm 77 years old. So keep your feet on the ground, your eyes on the stars, your nose to the grindstone, and your shoulder to the wheel, and try to work in that position. It ain't happening. And don't forget, I'm not going to say hi to you at the airport anymore, because last time I said, hi, Jack, I got strip searched and cavity searched. This is Casey Kasem in Hollywood. Now, back to you.
Well, I figured that somebody might be... Gentlemen, hold it up just right there. It's me, the real Casey. Who the hell is this substitute phony who thinks he can sound like me calling in here leaving a voicemail? Remember, I am the originator of the counting down the hits from number 40 all the way up to number 1.
Wow, you seem to be kind of warm, Casey.
Well, this poor example of an imitation Casey Kasem is a sad reflection on our society today, and it only goes to show how people have taken drastic measures to commit identity theft. I think it's high time people realize there's only one Casey, and that's me. These other imposters are simply asking for a lawsuit, that or an ass whooping from me.
Ooh,
Wait a minute.
whoa.
Hey, you're 77 years old. Whose ass you going to whoop? Miley Cyrus? Listen, you two smartasses, I've taken down much bigger fish than you two losers, so you just keep pushing me and we'll see where you end up. Now, I just want all those pitiful Casey imposters out there to know I'll take you down if you attempt to steal my identity. It's funny, everybody wants to be me, but there's only one. Listen, I got to run. Hope you don't mind me getting out of here quick. But
Please believe us, we don't mind at all.
I'm having lunch with a couple of good friends, Bill Gates, Bill Maher, Bill Cosby, Bill Clinton, Bill O'Reilly. And with this group, the biggest bill of all, our alcohol bill. Listen, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for your ass.
There you go. Always good to have Casey drawn by.
Yeah, he didn't know at the time. This was long ago, folks. And he didn't know that he would be setting out on an extended casket tour.
It did take a while to bury that poor man.
Oh, did they finally bury him?
I think they finally did.
Oh, okay.
It was a long time ago.
There were a couple of people that took a while. He was one, and James Brown was the other. It took a long time to bury them.
Darn right it did. All right, we've got to get to
News of the I'll Be Damned.
Are we ready for news of the I'll Be Damned? You know, you probably heard the phrase, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Well, This is a bit of a different twist on that same thought. A 35-year-old woman in California named Christina, facing 3 felony counts related to domestic violence. She falsely imprisoned, threatened, and then attacked her elderly mother with a fork.
No.
Oh, yeah. It was just an attempted forking. She didn't actually get to stab her mother, even though she tried. It's unclear what they were arguing about. Police say Christina was furious. She allegedly spat at her mother, shoved her into a sofa, brandished the fork, and tried to stab Mommy with a fork. The mother was able to hold her off and was not harmed. It's possible, they say, drugs might have been involved. Christina is also facing charges from a previous unrelated arrest for being caught with an opium pipe.
2-time loser already. You know what? I don't know. Somebody will disagree with me because somebody likes to do that all the time. But you know what? I think young people today need to go back to the type of discipline we had. Because right now it's go sit in the corner. Give me your phone and that computer and go sit in the corner.
It's time out.
Yeah. And with us, it was like, find me, go outside, find me something to beat your ass with.
And we did.
Yep.
And we got our ass beat.
Yes. Not enough ass beating as far as I'm concerned where these young people are concerned. They think they get away with murder.
A little discipline never hurt anybody.
Thank you. Amen.
All right, we got to get to your
Sleazy Trashy Show Biz report.
All right, let's get to it. Chris Hemsworth is putting out a video, thank you video for a whole bunch of folks. Most think that he's quitting being Thor for Marvel.
Wow.
Or he will die in the next flick. There are about 3 or 4 actors that were in the Avengers who are now saying they will not work for Marvel anymore. It's going to be interesting.
What is wrong with Marvel that they're running people off? I don't understand.
It's owned by Disney.
It's
owned by Disney.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money involved.
All they care about is profit.
And Disney's saying, look at all this money we have, and the actors are saying, well, yeah, hey, look who got you all that money. How about throwing some this way?
Right.
Oh well. The most watched show for the 24-25 television season, I couldn't believe it. The Squid Game.
No kidding.
Followed by Adolescence and then Tracker on CBS.
I think Tracker's the only one of those 3 that I've ever really watched.
Netflix owns the most watched TV show.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Squid Game.
No kidding.
Wow.
I didn't watch it.
I watched the first episode, I think, and then I lost interest.
Well, do you want to see some Hollywood stars?
Okay.
There is a trail of Hollywood stars, and they're all headed one place. Oklahoma! No, the Diddy trial.
Oh, the Diddy trial.
They have more. They've had Terry Crews up there.
Terry Crews, he hosts America's Got Talent. Yeah.
And what's his Walken, Christopher Walken, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And they've had a number of people that have come up and talked about their experiences with the Diddler.
The Diddler.
And
you gotta get the Diddler.
Yeah.
The Diddler.
And they even showed one of the old tracks where he was there sitting with, I don't know if you remember this, sitting with Mike Tyson.
Oh, wow.
And he had,
and he had Arsenio Hall show?
Yeah, I think so. And he had his hand
too close.
He was under Mike's leg, and Mike said, "Hey, no, you got to move. You got to do." And Mike moved over.
Diddly do, diddly don't.
No, Mike will knock the. Anyway, the FBI says they will release video that proves that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
I agree.
Why right now?
Well, wait a minute.
The feds say he did it. A top pathologist who also examined it says evidence point to murder.
See, I was going to say, I take that back. I don't believe he killed himself. I believe somebody had a hand in that.
I totally agree with you, especially when I did a little searching as to what evidence they have, what video evidence they have. They have the camera on his cell door. That's it. No one comes in, no one comes out.
Yeah.
We don't know what type of production magic was done, but that's their proof. That's
pretty weak.
Yeah, I think so. Some experts and insiders say Elon Musk was high as a kite.
Yeah, I heard that too. Super high.
And some of
high as his rockets.
And some of his high profile appearances, especially one with that was it chainsaw
Oh, God.
And others, they said he was just twisted. Oh, well. Offset, that's Cardi B's ex-old man, is asking for spousal support from her. She says she's already paying for a driver, $10,000 a month, a personal chef, and $45,000 for private school tuition. Offset, her ex, says that he's trying to clean up and he needs her to keep making payments like that and to pay him to help him get his act together.
How do people need that much money to do anything? I mean,
they're just greedy.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this: they have a high-profile child.
Right.
Well, yeah, but still, hey, I need. He's worth $30 million, and he needs her to keep paying him so he won't get in trouble. Yeah.
And he needs a private chef.
Yeah.
And a private driver.
Yeah, kiss my back of the lap. Todd Chrisley, we talked about that, says he was treated better than the black inmates he served time with.
Well, duh.
And Chris, nobody's surprised but you. And and he plans to fight for them now that he's out.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how far that goes.
We'll see what happens.
Go back to scamming.
And finally, brand new show that's coming back. I saw the new opening for it, and it's interesting. Remember the King of the Hill?
Yeah.
That King
looks so good.
I like that show.
King of the Hill is coming. Have you seen the promo for it?
Yeah, I love it.
And the son is now taller than dad. He's a big dad. So look for that, the new King of the Hill. That's your Hollywood update, baby.
All right, we've got to say hi to Mike Fields, the engineer extraordinaire that we worked with for many years. Mike's a great guy.
Yeah, he kept us on the air when so many people wanted him to take us off.
And he was very kind.
Yes.
He was a good dude, man. And he always brought the funk. That was our Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Always brought the funk. All right. We got, let's see here. Oh, another piece of audio for you. You know, you ever wonder why Miley Cyrus's voice sounds the way it does?
It's husky.
Yeah, husky, gravelly. Turns out there's a medical reason behind it. Here she is explaining what happened with her voice and why it is and why it sounds the way it does. Check out Miley.
I had Reiki's edema. It's abuse of the vocal cords. So my voice always sounded like this. So I have this very large polyp on my vocal cord, which is giving me a lot of the tone and the texture that has made me who I am. But I do have this Reiki's edema and I have this large polyp on my cords and I'm not willing to sever it because the chance of waking up from a surgery and not sounding like myself is a probability.
See, she doesn't want to remove the polyp because it may change the tone and the sound of her voice.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her.
I love that voice.
And I was about to say, man, there's nothing wrong with it. I like it a lot. I like that kind of gravelly thing, you know.
Kind of like,
make you feel submissive, don't it?
Yeah.
Submissive.
It makes me wish she was right here in my ear talking to me.
Well, in the meantime, we better get to
the dumbass joke of the day. Who's ready for the dumbass joke?
Come on.
Attention.
Dumbass joke of the day. Here we go. We have 3 extremely cheesy jokes, as we always do, and we ask Ron to pick one of those cheesy jokes. So we get right down to the nitty-gritty. We have Ron pick his cheese. Number 1, the girlfriend. Number 2, the date. Number 3, hospital visit. Again, the girlfriend, the date, the hospital visit.
The girlfriend. That's always good. There's so much that could be done with that.
All right.
He said, she said, he did, she did. Let's go with the girlfriend.
All right. A son says to his father, "Hey, Dad, I have an imaginary girlfriend." His father kind of shakes his head and says, "You know, you could do better." And the son says, "Gee, Dad, thanks." And the father says, "Sorry, son, I was talking to your girlfriend."
Hey.
I got another one for you if you'd like. I'll pull this one out of my back pocket.
Let's do that. By the way, thank you. I got Mike Fields saying, "Hola, amigos." Hola to you too, good buddy.
Yeah. Hola, amigos.
Yeah. Why did it start working when she was this far into the show? I'm about ready to throw this phone down. Go ahead.
Dos cervezas, por favor, señor. All right. Let's get to the next. I got another one for you. The guy's wife says, "Why don't you treat me like you did when we were first dating?" Guy says, "Well, I took her to dinner and a movie, and then I dropped her off at her parents' house." I'll give you one last one. This one's a little longer. A woman has a massive stroke. Her husband says, "How bad is it, doctor?" Doctor says, "Well, I think she could live another 10 or 20 years. Only one problem." Guy says, "What's that?" And the doctor says, "Well, she'll no longer have use of her arms or legs. You'll have to feed her every meal. Also, she'll no longer have control of her bowels or her kidneys. You'll have to deal with her bathroom needs. And she won't be able to see very well." And the husband says, "So this is how it's going to be from now on?" The doctor says, "No, I'm kidding. She died."
Oh,
man. Hello.
The Jack Dark attack comes back.
man.
Left Memorial Day feeling
Oh,
dark.
that kind of grasped me right here. Man.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's.
Dang.
I like that one.
I don't know. You do that, man. I'm looking to see some people come storming through the door very shortly. Well, somebody's coming in right now.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you know? I think that's the air conditioning guy.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. They don't even have the kitchen open. All right.
All right,
well,
sorry about that, my man. Yeah, around the corner. It's a little restaurant called Around the Corner. And,
2 doors down.
It's 2 doors down.
You got to go outside and then 2 doors down. Around the corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Follow that gentleman.
He'll take you right there. All right. We got to get to Tribond and see if we can get you guys to answer this one. This was the one we gave out, let's see, May 19th. This was the week before Memorial Day weekend. 3 words. You got to come up with 1 word that works with the 3. The answer must match mine. Okay, and this is easy. Pot, cherry, hole. I know you guys got
pie.
Pie, you got it.
Yeah.
Pot pie, cherry pie, pie hole.
Oh, somebody was working on it this weekend.
I felt like I remember having it last week, and I forgot to confirm it with
you. You worked really feverishly on
this.
that.
I was ready.
This is the one.
Nipples are hard.
Here's the new one for this week, and we'll give you the answer 1 week from today, so you'll have 7 days to
David
think about it.
got it right, too. He yelled out pie in the chat.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. William Wedge is watching today. Hey, William, how the heck are you? Okay, here we go. Tribond for today. Oh, God, this is so easy. A 3-legged dog with no tail and an eye patch could get it. I mean, a monkey with no banana could get it. A chicken with no pecker could get it.
I feel like if all those animals survive this long, they are very intelligent.
Here we go. And if you guys don't get this one, I mean, you might as well just
give up on one.
Hang it up.
Well, I got my bag right here. I'll go ahead and
Here we go. This is it. Potato, chocolate, poker. Again, potato, chocolate, poker.
I think chip.
Yep, you got it. Chip.
Way to go.
Potato chip,
Ron.
chocolate chip, poker chip.
I just
I
needed.
think me and Ron stare at each other to see if we can like grab the other's answer before they can say.
Because I'm looking at his eye, and
you can see all the different words I'm going through.
Yeah, and the wider his eyes get, the harder he's thinking.
All
I
right.
think Jack does the same thing on Too Tough Trivia. I think me and Jack stare at each other trying to
figure this out. All right, speaking of Too Tough Trivia, we got to get to the answer for today's Too Tough Trivia.
Oh, you don't have one backed up for another one?
Another
Tribond? Nah, you ruined it.
Yeah.
You ruined it, Ron.
You blew it. We're gonna come back next week with a brand new one.
All right,
So
fine.
let's get to Too Tough Trivia to wrap this up.
All right. How, or I should say, why did Adolf Hitler shave his mustache into a square under his nose?
I thought the reason was because he wanted to be more individualistic with his mustache and facial hair.
That made him, Lord have mercy, that made him an individual, all right, but that's not
The
it.
type of individual we was talking about.
So what is the
Yeah.
It's not. It has nothing to do with food related. Getting into this
It is not food related.
Drugs related.
It was because his girlfriend told him to do it?
No. Eva Braun.
Eva Braun? Yeah.
No, that's not it. He killed her. We're good. Go ahead.
He did kill her.
Yeah.
Well, you'd kill her too if she told you to shave your mustache like that.
What was it?
It has to do with the war.
All right, you're going to have to share.
It seems he had a ton of trouble trying to put on his gas mask on the, I don't know if you've seen it.
Right. I heard of that.
Over the original mustache that he had. So he just started shaving it he just had this little square under his nose. That is why.
I remember reading that or watching that on Discovery Channel or History Channel.
Yeah. His mustache was just too large, so he couldn't put on his gas mask and save his life and continue to screw up the world.
There you go. All right.
Didn't work out, though.
We'll hit you with
no kidding.
Hit you with another Too Tough Trivia question again next week. And we got to thank all the folks at Othello's for allowing us to come in here this week and totally disrupt their business as usual. Othello's, 2 locations here in downtown Edmond, open every day at 4 o'clock. Othello's Italian Restaurant in Norman also opens every day at 4 o'clock. Great Italian food. You need to check it out.
And I'm looking at the time. This is the first time we've ended the show even close to the regular time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to push it over just a little bit, telling you about Howard Harris Funeral Services, my friend.
Yep.
Get peace of mind with advanced funeral planning, sparing your loved ones the added grief and financial burdens, and you can get it done exactly the way you want it. If you're a veteran, they have all the necessary paperwork to make sure that your funeral goes as you would like it to be.
Uh-huh.
And, it's just that simple. It is just the calm of your life is when you need to plan for the rest of your life that you won't have. So give them a call. Why don't you at Howard Harris Funeral Services, 405-682-1883.
And if you want to plan to have a good-looking vehicle, get yourself a bottle of this. Jack Attack Clean and Shine, the only product you need to clean your vehicle inside and out. Chrome, vinyl, leather, the dash, the glass, the plexiglass. Get yourself this. Jack Attack Clean and Shine, and it'll make the paint shine like never before.
You know what you need?
What's
need to put that in your planning. I want that hearse to be shining, so you clean it with Jack Attack.
Excellent.
See, and you know it's going to look good.
You got that right. Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Get it today. ShopJackAttack.com. ShopJackAttack.com. Remember, we've got a phone number now that you can get through on. David called us earlier today, 405-358-7137, and we'll take your calls again next week. Chit-chat with you, find out what's on your mind.
Yeah.
Again, that's 405-358-7137. Got to get out of here. Thanks to Richard, our producer, the guy who handles all the equipment and all the gear. And thanks to everybody for checking out the podcast. When you go out to do what you do it like us. Be like Jack and Ron. Give it 110, 120, 130% effort. Like Jack and Ron. Go give it hell.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Good day.